Okay, question one. What is your point of view or opinions on the dissemination of fake news? Okay, mm, I would say dissemination of fake news is something which is very irresponsible by those who create it. Okay, it is very unethical. It is very irresponsible because people easily believe or trust the so-called news. It is not a fact. It is not something which is true, but it spread widely. So, from my point of view, it is very unethical. It is very something, perhaps somebody created the fake news just purposely to to gain popularity, or maybe to get attention, something like that. So it's not good. It's kind of lying to the people. That's my point of view. Okay, question number two. What are the challenges of the mainstream media when the audience consumes fake news from Facebook or any social media? Yeah, I have to admit that actually we do face challenges when fake news spread and go viral. So it's for us it's unfair, but um, for me, we just stick to the principle. As a media practitioner, we have to always based on correct sources, be truthful, because we need to be accountable. We need to be have that principle in ourselves, you know to ensure that whatever we report, whatever we write, whatever we present to the viewers is based on the real sources. It must not be baseless. It must be the real, what really happened, and we report to the people. So it's for us, we definitely against fake news. Okay, question number three: the actions taken by mainstream media so that audiences can receive authentic news. Mm, what I can say is uh, the mainstream media has the tougher responsibility to address this kind of issue. But that's why in our reporting style, how we write the stories, we must always kind of attach or include some facts, some research, and we have to tell the viewers that we report something that really from the ground. Okay, that's why the importance of having journalists on the ground, because you become the witness of what had happened on the ground. So the credibility is there. When you are reporting from the ground, you know what really happened on the ground, what really people mention on the ground. People say this and that, so you report the truth. So in order to ensure that um, the audience receive the authentic news, so uh, just be truthful, just be firm with the ethics, journalism ethics. Have your own strong principle, and please avoid the idea of you know popularity first, or rating first, or viral first. Okay, you have to avoid that. Please ensure that credibility number one, authenticity number two, and then the rest, you know ethics, responsibility must always together with what you are reporting. Okay. Okay, number four: as an information seeker, how do you make sure the information you receive is valid? Okay. Yeah, of course, we do. I mean, me myself, in TV Al Hijrah, we subscribe, a few authentic agencies. I mean, news agencies, stories and reports. So we understood that those that we subscribe, for example, Reuters, AFP agencies, International, Bernama in Malaysia. So we believe that we always understand that um, they are the main, or I would say, they are the credible agencies. So, and they are popular, they are well known, nationwide, or worldwide, perhaps, for Reuters and AFP or AP. you know so I would say that, we once we know that they are credible, we know that they come, or they report with credibility, ethics. So I think there's no problem for us to ensure that whether they 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 share, or they report, good, the truth or not. But actually, it's up to us to decide on how we're going to report the story. Okay, we might have, a lot of sources come in, including in the social media. But um, I think, being a journalist, being a media practitioner, you have, that which is good or not good for you. Okay, so that's our principle, to ensure that, we know that, from which source we should get the story, or the news. But the best is always, to assign our reporter to go to the ground, go to locations, to get the authentic, uh, story. Okay, number number 5. How do you handle when you come across or see fake news, through the media? I would say that, as long as you follow or subscribe, um, account or agencies, news agencies, that is credible, that is, authentic, that is, with blue tick, for example. So I think they can be considered as, we can believe, we can trust them. Okay, so, as depends on your intention. If you want to get, sensational stories, then you easily can get by following, other accounts, which is uh, is which is not, not verified, simply any account that you think you can follow. But if you wish to to see, proper news with proper evidence, good visuals, good interviews and everything, so you can subscribe or follow those, pages or accounts. So I believe, it depends on yourself, okay, to determine or to decide. Number 6, why people like to share wrong information on Facebook? Well, maybe they have nothing to do. Maybe they want to seek attention. Maybe they want to be the first people who spread the the report or the story, but actually they don't know, where the sources came from. Okay, so they have to understand, or they have to learn the ethics in social media. For me, I mean, every one of us, um, need to, learn the ethics on social media. You have to be responsibility. You have to be, yeah, like what we post, what we write on Facebook, for example. You have to be responsible of what you've written. Okay, so, I don't know why, but I believe there must be, because everybody wants to be journalists, the first one to share, citizen journalism. Okay, so maybe they want to be the first one to share. They disregard either the source or the story is true or not. So they just want to be the first. So it's not proper. It's unethical. Number seven, what is the action that society needs to take in order to curb the fake news? Mm, I think just subscribe or follow um, the account which is you think it's good for you, beneficial for you, and report to you uh, a true story, a proper story, uh, you know, a story with that come with responsibility, you know, because not some people write things, write story, and they have other intention. So please, they have to understand that why they write the story. Okay, so I think just back to yourself, I would say be you have to understand what you want to know, what you want to listen, what you want to watch, what you want to understand from the social media, for example. Okay, you can watch mainstream news reports on TV, for example. So and then it's always your choice. Okay, it's always your choice. Last question: impact on society when receiving fake news. Um, fake news is always unethical. It's bad for the society. It's bad for the viewers. It's bad for the country. In fact, so uh, the impact is people will will always being told the untrue story. Okay, and it easily get viral, and it becomes viral virus. It becomes virus. So virus can demolish things. Virus can kill. Okay, so that's the impact. It's gonna you know destroy the country easily when we receive fake news. So if we receive news, just please double check, please verify. Please, in Islam also they ask to verify and check if you receive news which is came from somebody who is not good people, the fasik people. So please verify, please check. Okay, so all 8 questions, I hope I can answer all well. Okay, so thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.